Not a ton of snowfall for our mountain passes here over the last couple days, but they are expecting some probably in the next few days as we see some wet weather move through the region. Your ski report tonight, Silver Mountain, again, not a lot of snow at the last 24 hours there, but I saw that Chris was talking earlier this week about the size of our snowpack and that's pretty solid, which is great. Spring conditions though, they're at Silver Mountain. At Schweitzer, a couple inches in the last 24 hours. Their peak is at 129 packed powder there, so probably again we got a beautiful weekend on tap here. So if you want to get out and go skiing or snowboarding, you probably have some pretty good weather to do it, and hopefully some decent snow. An inch at Lookout Pass, machine groom surfaces there. Not a ton of snow really around the region. 2 inches at 49 degrees north, but some good powder there. And then at Mount Spokane, just the trace of snow in the last day or so. This is a look at what we saw today, though. I know there's a lot of snow hitting the Cascades right now. I think a winter weather advisory actually is in effect for parts of that until 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you're driving, keep that in mind. My mom is supposed to drive, and she's very nervous too because it's snowing. But rain here in Spokane for much of the day. That's going to continue with us probably through tomorrow night, and then it's going to make its way out through the Idaho Panhandle. We do have a warmer southerly flow that is going to keep that mostly rain for us. It's going to keep that snow level pretty high, which is good news for us down here. Maybe not so much for the mountains, but I think they are expecting at least a few inches of snow. And then this is what we're expecting here starting right now, and then kind of moving into the weekend here. We see this rain kind of move out over into Montana and down into southern Idaho there. Not too much going on Friday, though. Maybe a chance of morning showers, and then that wind that I mentioned earlier. It's going to be very windy overnight and into tomorrow, especially in those mountain passes. Gusts up to 30 miles an hour, 45 in some of our mountains. So do keep that in mind, but we're going to stay then fairly dry until the end of your next work week, which I will get to in the 7-day in just a minute. Right now in Spokane, it is 44 degrees. Cloudy there, but probably a little bit of rain throughout the night. Winds out of the south at 11 miles an hour. In Coeur d'Alene, 40 and rainy there with those clouds. Winds out of the south-southeast at 11 miles an hour. Taking a look at your 7-day forecast, we do have a little bit of stuff going on here. We have that chance of rain tomorrow morning, maybe some sun breaks during the day, and then coming back in the evening before we clear out for Saturday. We see our temperatures continue to rise, though. 47 on Saturday, 52 on Sunday, some broken clouds there, but sun on Saturday. Sunny on Monday as well, and 56, that's the highest we're going to reach in this 7-day forecast before we start to dip back down just a little bit. Our clouds come back, and we see that slim chance of rain returning to the region on Wednesday and Thursday. We're going to keep our eyes on that, but it should be a beautiful weekend for all the things that you would like to do outside, whether it's yard work, Nadine, as you mentioned earlier, or skiing, snowboarding, whatever is on tap for you after tomorrow. It should be pretty good, smooth sailing.
Teach your mom how to drive in the snow. You've got plenty
she
of
knows.
experience
She's just nervous.
A little apprehensive. All right. Thanks, Caroline.